What's up guys? So, as I told you earlier that, Huawei will be unveiling the official version of Harmony OS 2.0 for smartphones, on June 2nd. And now, I'm talking about the upcoming Huawei P50 series. And we got some more information about the handset. Anyway, if you want to get video like this, sub to this channel will be amazing. Now, let's start the video. So, you know, what is even more interesting? While the interesting news on this matter claims that the Huawei P50 series of phones will finally pack Qualcomm processors instead of Kirin chip. However, this information comes from a reliable Huawei leakster on Weibo who claims that the Huawei Mate 2 and the Huawei P50 series of devices will have 4G version of Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor. So, is it true? Will Huawei be able to use Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processors? Well, the answer is yes, because Qualcomm had received permission from the US Department of Commerce to supply mobile phone chip to Huawei. But right now, they can only supply 4G chip, and not 5G. Therefore, it would be very good for Huawei to use these chip, and maintain its chip volume, as well as producing a number of new smartphones. Because the rest of the global market still doesn't have vast 5G access, compared to China, and mobile operators still uses LTE networks. Also, currently Qualcomm only has a 5G version of Snapdragon 888 processors, but a few months ago, a report revealed that Qualcomm internally testing a 4G version of Snapdragon 888 processor, and to be mentioned especially, the chip also found to be using Leica camera cores in it, which can be only found on Huawei smartphones until the Huawei P50 series, and this information could be true. Furthermore, it's my own thought, that is, Huawei might launch a 5G version of P50 series as well, because they still have Kirin 900 5G chip. So, there might be two P50 models, one with the 4G chip, and other one with the 5G chip, and that's a really great strategy. Anyway, still Huawei hasn't said any word regarding this matter, but we'll likely get more information as we move forward towards the launch of these upcoming devices. By the way, we have a huge surprise, the Ultra flagship, that no one expected is coming. And I'm not talking about the Samsung Note 21 Ultra. For the first time Samsung is bringing the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. It's going to be the largest tablet out there, with the absolute thinnest bezels. So, we have this massive leak coming out of South Korea, and there's actually 3 models of the Tab S8 lineup. We get the base Tab S8 model, Tab S8 Plus, and the Tab S8 Ultra. All of them have 120Hz refresh rate display, but you can see some differences. When it comes to the screen size, it goes from 11-inch on the base model, to 12.4-inch, and then all the way up to 14.6-inch on the Ultra model. That is absolutely amazing. Also, all of them have full support for 45-watt fast charging, and we've got 8-megapixel selfie sensor for the Tab S8 and the S8 Plus, but the Ultra is getting the extra 5-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens. Moreover, Samsung could bring a similar feature as Center Stage that we've seen on the latest iPad. Now all of them will support Android 11 with the latest One UI, and you get the S Pen and quad speakers tuned by AKG, so you get the best sound. And finally, the next generation processor. This is very likely the Snapdragon 888 Plus that Qualcomm is working on, that we'll be seeing on many Android devices in the second half of 2021. It will be similar to Snapdragon 888 when it comes to the CPU performance, but it could have an overclocked GPU performance. Overall, this is the answer to Apple's iPad Pro with the M1 chip. Of course, Samsung will not be able to challenge the M1 dominance. The iPad Pro is still the fastest tablet on the planet, but it still is running on the iPad OS, which means you can't really take advantage of all that power, unless they bring Mac OS in the future. So for now things are pretty even, and Samsung will do just fine with their Snapdragon 888 Plus chip, and you gotta respect Samsung for this, because they're the only company in the Android world who's still putting up a fight versus Apple's ultimate dominance. Anyway, what do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. And if you somehow like this video, sub to the channel will be make my day. And my name is Arjun, this is Digital Outside, so as always I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Gotta let you say it, 'cause I back it up. So appreciate I could pack it up. Heading on the way, don't you know I'm up?